All right, today the lesson is on writing equation of lines given tables and intercepts. So it's a lot of review of what we've done with just a little extra thrown in. So make sure you're taking notes as we go through this. Number 1 says write the equation of a line with a slope of 1/2 through the point 8, -3. So this is just review from yesterday. Slope of 1/2, well, the letter we use for slope is m. So m equals 1/2, and we label our point x, y. Equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to put in -3 for y, 1/2 for m, 8 for x plus b. Remember, you can pause this video at any moment if you need more time to write. So I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to multiply 1/2 times 8, which gives me 4. Circle b, so I need to move 4 to the other side. It becomes negative, which gives me -7 equals b. My final answer, I need my milk and my brownies. So it's going to be y equals 1/2 x minus 7. Okay, that's a review from yesterday. Number 2, write an equation of a line through 1, 1 and 2, -3. Again, a review problem. I label it x and y, x and y. The equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. The problem is I don't know my m, so I can't work this one yet because I don't know m. So I have to find m. Well, to do that, I do y minus y over x minus x. So in this case, -3 minus 1 over 2 minus 1 gives me -4 over 1, which is -4. And that I'll label m because that's my slope. M stands for slope. Remember, you only need 1 point now, so I'm going to mark this one out. And I'm going to put in 1 for y. For m, I'm going to put in -4. 1 for x plus b. And draw your line. So you get -4 plus b. Move -4 to the other side, it becomes +4, so 5 equals b. So my final answer is y equals, m is -4. Put your x beside of it, plus 5. Okay, all right, so I think we're good on those. Number 3 says write the equation of a line of the following table. Well, this time you just have lots of points. You have 3, -3, you have 6, -1, 9, 1, and 12, 3. So we're not going to do anything different than we've been doing. We still do the equation of a line, which is y equals mx plus b. And we're still going to need to find our m. Well, we've done this before. We found slope from a table. Remember, you just pick 2 points. You can pick whichever 2 you want. Pick any 2 points you want. And you're going to do slope. Same thing, y minus y over x minus x. So just because it looks different doesn't mean it is. Make sure you think about it carefully. So y minus y over x minus x, so -3 minus -1 over 3 minus 6. Gives me -2 over -3, which turns into +2/3. Okay, so I just found my slope. What do I need to label that? M, good. And I only need 1 point to plug in. So I'm going to cross all of these out, and I'm just going to use the last one. You can pick any one you want, but I chose 12 and 3. So 3 goes in for y, m is 2/3, 12 is x plus b. So that gives me 8 plus b. Move it over here, it becomes -8. So you get -5 equals b. -5 equals b. So my final answer is y equals 2/3 x minus 5. 2/3 x minus 5. Again, remember, you can pause this. I want you to have all of this written down. All right, next one, number 4. We eventually want to do y equals mx plus b. We can't do that yet because we have to find m first. So to find m, we do y minus y over x minus x. You can pick any 2 points. Remember, I need an x and a y. So negative 4 and 14 and 2 and 2. So 14 minus 2 over negative 4 minus 2. That's going to give you 12 over negative 6, which is negative 2, which is your m. All right, this time I'm going to cross out these 3, and I'll just focus on negative 4 and 14 to plug in. So 14 equals negative 2, parentheses negative 4 plus b. Draw your line. Do parentheses first. So negative 2 times negative 4 is 8 plus b. And move your 8 over to the other side, which gives you 6 equals b. So your final answer is y equals negative 2x plus 6. Number 7, I have another table. This one is going up and down, which is fine. So I'm going to pick 2 points. And we'll find my slope, y minus y over x minus x. So 1 minus negative 1 over negative 5 minus 0 gives me 2 over negative 5, which is just negative 2/5. And that is my m. All right, now I'm ready to do y equals mx plus b. I'm going to cross the first 3 out. Again, it doesn't matter which one, just kind of whatever your preference is. So I'm going to put in negative 5 for my x. I'm sorry, for my y. Negative 5 for my y. Negative 2 over 5 for my m. And 10 for my x. Draw my line. Do parentheses first. So negative 2 over 5 times 10 is negative 4. And then I have to move negative 4 to the other side so it becomes positive 4, which gives me negative 1 equals b. For my final answer, I need my milk and my brownies. So it's going to be y equals negative 2 over 5x minus 1. Y equals negative 2 over 5x minus 1. All right, write the equation of a line whose x-intercept is 2 and whose y-intercept is negative 6. All right, remember, when you see x-intercept at 2, you have to make a point. You have to make your own point. So since it's an x, I'm going to put it in the x spot. So it's going to be 2. And you put a 0 in the empty one. You put a 0 in the empty one. A y-intercept at negative 6. You have to make it a point. Make it a point. So it's the y. So it goes in the y spot, negative 6. And you put a 0 in the empty one. All right, I'm going to work it the same way. Y minus y over x minus x. Negative 6 minus 0. 0 minus 2 gives me negative 6 over negative 2, which is 3. Always put an m with that because it's your slope. You don't want to lose track of what's going on. So m is 3. So now I'm going to do y equals mx plus b, and I just need 1 point. So I'm going to use 2, 0. I'm going to use that point. So I'll put in 0 for my y. M is 3. X is 2 plus b. Draw your line. So I get 6 plus b. Move it over to the other side. And negative 6 equals b. So y equals 3x minus 6. Y equals 3x minus 6. All right, number 7, write the equation of a line whose x-intercept is 3 and whose y-intercept is at 12. Okay, the first thing you need to do is make points. Make points. X-intercept is 3 comma 0. So don't put the 3 and the 12 in the same parentheses. It's two separate points. So 3, 0 is one of them, and 0, 12 is the other. So now I'm going to do y minus y over x minus x. 12 minus 0 over 0 minus 3. It's going to be 12 over negative 3, which equals negative 4. All right, and that is my m. Once again, remember you can pause this to catch up on the writing. All right, so the last step, y equals mx plus b. Y'all know how to do this. I'm going to use 3 zeros, so it'd be 0 equals negative 4 times 3 plus b. So 0 equals negative 12 plus b. And you move it to the other side, it becomes positive 12. So your final answer is y equals negative 4x plus 12. Y equals negative 4x plus 12. All right, I'm going to go back to number 6 and double check something real quick. Okay, yep, that's right. Okay, so number 7, y equals negative 4x plus 12. Okay, you do have OYOs, so try these two problems on your own. So pause this video, go ahead and pause it, and try these, and once you get them, press play again. All right, for the first one, you get y equals 2/5 x minus 4. And for the second one, you get y equals 3/5 x minus 3. All right, good job, guys.